restriction whatsoever.
federally deaf.
There's no restriction whatsoever, man.
Cool.
You guys kind of blew it, man.
Hmm.
I think it's preparing. It's almost. That was the problem. There you go. All the invitations have been sent. You're gonna be getting invitations.
Oh, okay. Shoot, I'm gonna get a text. And what's this?
A quarter gram available yesterday. For 2,000. You guys were at 860, 700.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. And they Rock would get back to me. I was like, shit. I felt terrible.
No, we'll have more opportunities.
Yeah, there will be more opportunities. I'd love to buy a kilo. I'd love to start buying a kilo because then you can just go.
We're actually working on that.
You know, but kilos are expensive, man. They're like $9,000-$10,000.
Oh yeah, no, I heard you talking about that.
But it's totally easy to work with. You gotta do it right. You guys do things right.
That's why we didn't just hop
the
on
right
it.
temperature and let it mix for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like 20 minutes in 170, and then it won't separate. And when it gets cold, it'll precipitate and turn into crystals. So you don't want it getting cold.
Yeah.
So you warn people, and I always
already
tell
had
people.
that experience with juice.
Yeah. So what I told people is, leave it in the tube and just drop it in your tea. And by the time you're done with your tea, it'll be back to liquid. That's what I tell people. It works. They love it. Oh, just leave it sealed in a container.
When we're manufacturing the blues with the menthol in it.
Oh God.
Because it crystallizes so quickly. We have to set up a heating rig with our bottling machine just to get it out.
Oh, spunky.
Oh, yeah. We have never hit a dry hit like that before.
I know, right? What are you vaping?
I'm just finishing off the rest of this
Custard.
Custard, man.
I'm gonna go back to the original and then try out the mango tea. Check this out. This is what I'm getting into.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I already blew out the flight controller though.
Did you?
Yeah.
So this is a FPV. This is racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, that thing's fast. It's scary fast. The response on it, I love it. .4mm carbon fiber base, so I could slam into something and it should be fine.
Taking a spill.
Oh yeah.
Killed a bug or something.
Alright, Billy, imagine VR while you're in the sky.
Oh, I can't even hardly imagine that.
Tripping out.
Yeah.
I would be scared.
No, I have one of these, but it's not racing. Rocco had it on. It's for photography.
Oh yeah.
And it's like a 4K camera, and it's got a VR hood on it. Like, but it's not like an FPV. Like these guys have little hoods like that.
Yeah.
Mine is like cinematic for like photography, and it's two 5.5-inch 1080p screens. So it's like a iMac.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and your camera's a 4K camera.
That's crazy.
And we go in, like, I usually fly in tripod mode, which is like really slow.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, and like all the controls are dampened, so when you it doesn't lurch when you are photography.
Like this thing.
That's when you have a car like that, you take all the stuff out, all the shocks, all the springs in the bucket. That you're just basically sitting in a shell, like your brother's saucer or something. You know what I mean? Like as a seat. Yeah, that's what those are.
This thing's.
If you have a chance to look through the goggles of those things, it's quite an experience, man. It's not for every person can handle the.
Some people want to look. And one thing I did is I kind of just locked my head into a pillow one time. I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to with that kind of stuff. The less you move your head, like the better of a perspective you have. But it's really, really difficult to not.
The best thing you have to do is get it away from you to where you don't hear it.
Yeah.
When you don't hear it, you're not looking for it.
I could imagine. No, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. That's such an exciting sport, man. It's just. I went the other way.
Those VR like races where you put on the virtual reality and you like see like
you could see them racing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is fun.
The cool thing about
hook up a GoPro on this, unfortunately.
The cool thing about my hood is that it's Bluetooth, so I can hook up a bunch of. I can hook up to 4.
Yeah.
So what I could do is I can go to the Grand Canyon
and
charge $20 for a hood, and then like take people over the rim of the Grand Canyon in my little drone.
That's crazy.
It's just they're not legal in state parks, so that wouldn't. I could get a permit maybe, but But you could take people for rides anywhere, like it's some natural waterfall or whatever. Charge $20 thing, and they give them like a little fucking thumb drive with their footage on it in 4K.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. I take mine everywhere. I take it to Washington. I take it to. I want to mount that thing on it. There's a mount. There's a. So this thing has a like a special mount.
Yeah. Is that magnetic? What is it?
Well, it clips in. It's not that stable.
No,
so
I know. I'm looking at the bottom.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
magnetic.
Oh, it is.
No.
Sounded like it.
It's a 1/4 inch.
Oh, you broke
It's
it.
a 1/4 inch post.
Oh, okay. It's a spring load.
See, yeah.
Oh.
It's a 1/4 inch post.
Standard camera.
You can mount that to anything.
Hell yeah.
So, I just have it on the quick release because I used that.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
I love this thing. It's still broadcasting, I think.
Yeah.
Is she look?
Yeah.
I don't know how many people.
She said she'll check it. She just got home.
Oh, okay. She was like, "Yes, do it, please do it." Nobody's on it. Oh, lasers. What do you think, bro? You like this product?
Ooh, gotta do this one.
Yeah, you're gonna love that one.
I really want to try that carrot cake, but there's so little left. I feel bad.
You know what, man? Here, I'll tell you what. You can have it.
I'll do a couple
This
drops.
is yours.
of it.
No, it's yours. You can have
Sure?
it. Yeah, I make it. I just paid
You
to
don't make
have-
that one.
I just paid to have like 100 bottles, 120 bottles of that made.
Very
That
nice.
is good. Smooth.
Isn't it? That tea is a great baseline for the mango.
That'd be a good idea. Mango tea. I've never had that before.
How have you not
Not
had
in
that?
any vape.
Oh, as a vape.
Not in a vape.
Okay, yeah. No. People. Wasn't.
Well, the thing
Be a
that makes it
bigger thing, like
amazing
2 years
is the
ago?
alternative. It wouldn't work without alternative because alternative is tea. So
Yeah.
it works great with teas. What's up, bud?
Wasn't tea a big thing like last year?
Yeah, there was a tea company that came out that did tea. They're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
They're selling pretty well.
That's what I thought.
The jasmine tea is amazing. You can taste the honey, you can taste the milk, you can taste the jasmine, and you can taste the tea in separate corners. It's like that song from Rush that's all over the place
Oh,
in
yeah.
your headphone. It's like that. It's wow, that's fantastic. Is that what is that, the carrot cake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That is good.
You would vape that all day long, wouldn't you?
I've never liked carrot cake. I'll vape it.
Yeah. Same.
Now-
We're gonna fucking kill this. And everybody's losing their flavor, man. We're gonna have a big ray of sunshine.
Oh yeah.
And we've invited everybody, dude. We've been all up and down. Every motherfucking manufacturer has a bottle of Alterna sitting on their desk.
Man.
So they all know what it is, man. If they want to come in, they can come in. If they don't, they want to ride or die. They can ride or die, you know. There's some smart people and there's some people that want to ride or die.
I wonder if there's a way to make like a salt Nick Alterna.
Jesus Christ, you're the third fucking person.
We already
that's
asked him that.
You're not even the first person. What the fuck is the Jesus Christ? Yeah, we can freebase our herbs, of course. It's the same thing as nicotine. It is a substance.
Yeah.
My God, you guys are hilarious.
Look at him. He's
The
yeah.
cool thing, no. Honestly though, Alterna works in the Juul stuff. Like you don't have to step it up that much.
Yeah.
Like you do nicotine for some reason. I guess it's already it's got like a really base chemistry to it, so that you don't need to step it up like that.
Oh,
So I think it ought, like in my jets, our stuff feels great. There's not much of a loss, so it's kind of cool. I don't think it'd be necessary. But, I mean, I've vaped pure Alterna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes your ears ring a little bit, but
We'll look into it.
you might
already
lose
been
some
thought
sleep.
of.
These guys are awesome. Yeah, fuck, man.
I bring up the one question
Botanical salts.
that a few people asked about.
Golly, man. People, I was up in Portland and everybody I talked to vaped, but they also smoked too, whatever. But they loved all the flavors. They like all the flavors. Everybody had a different favorite. But this one is both of our favorite. This one's
Sesame balls.
Sesame balls.
It's just so different because you can't do almond easily or everything else that's in it.
Tell me it's not dead on.
That smells like the oil too.
God damn it, dude.
What?
That is the shit. It goes with everything.
It's really hard to get a good almond.
See, that one seems like a really light one as well that you can actually vape for a while.
The alternative works really well with those flavor profiles.
How does it taste? I haven't tasted that one yet.
It's good.
That one creeps up on you and you crave it. I crave that one all the time.
That one's good.
You're just gonna clear off the counter and just put our shit up there, man. No tax, no tax, no tax, no tax, no tax.
Yeah.
18 to 21, 18 to 21, 18 to 21.
Is it even 18?
It's technically it's not. It's no age limit. You can sell it to a 12-year-old, but we're kind of saying it's probably a good idea to keep it at 18.
True.
But I mean, if you sold it to a 12-year-old, they couldn't shut you down. They could fucking write a bad review on Yelp or something. But that's about all they could do.
True.
But yeah, man, it's fucking. Dude, we have the answer. We've had it for a long time.
And if
we didn't make any noise about it.
If we come out with mods specifically for this intended use, then those mods would also be non-taxed.
Well, the mods are, if you sell alternate in your shop, the mods are not taxed because it's impossible to prove what their intent. It's not an ends. An ends is not an ends until you put tobacco in it.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I just bought 100,000 Cardis with a 510 connector that were not fucking ends. Okay? So it's not an ends until you put tobacco in it. So if you have a shop that only sells tobacco, that's going to be an ends. If you put alternate or CBD in that shop, you're good, man. You don't have to pay that tax anymore. It's impossible for them to enforce. But there's a lot of people out there that don't want that to be known. There's a lot of people out there that want everybody to think that without nicotine, vaping wouldn't survive. And I'm kind of opposing that force because it's disinformation, and it's not helping vaping. It's just helping them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've been pounding that gong for how long? Like, vaping does not need nicotine, man. And you better be prepared for the eventuality that it ain't gonna be around.
It was like 2-3 years ago when you're like, we have the ones with nicotine, but like it's not supposed to be with it.
Sold nicotine?
No, fuck no. We did.
That's not what he said.
No, we had nicotine for about almost a year.
So you did?
Because there was so many people that were saying we want to quit smoking, but we want to use your herbs. So we did it, and then we stopped producing nicotine in April, and the fucking regs came out in May. So it was like we had spider sense. We're like, no, let's just stop making it. We sent the email, stop making it. We don't make this shit anymore. Pull it off the website, and we changed all of our packaging. And then boom, the next month the regs hit, and we were like, oh man, we were never on the radar.
They never had 6. It was always 0 or 3.
Yeah, that was it.
Because you throw a 6 in there and it just ruined the flavor.
Yeah.
Well, and also like some of that stuff doesn't mix that well. We got an okay from our doctor and stuff, but it was like a sketchy okay. It was like technically I'm going to say nothing's going to happen, but abuse, if there's any abuse, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So we were like, we have to make sure that they don't abuse it. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. Thank God. We were smart and said, fuck that. We don't have to. But I'll tell you what, we wouldn't have survived if we didn't do that, because that was 80% of our income for a while. You know, dude, please tell me you have some of that fucking your cookies, your oatmeal cookie. Every time I come, I beg for it. You never have it, you bastard. It's always in 6. Oh, you motherfucker! What's it in?
Like a dribble of 3.
Can I have it? I hate nicotine, but I love that juice so much.
I'm surprised we don't have a 0.
Man, who buys 0, dude? Come on. That's what I tell people that have alternate when I send them 60 ml bottles. I say, go down to the shop, they'll give you a fucking bottle of 0 for nothing. They'll give it to you for like $4 just to get it off the shelf. And they do, the shops are glad about that. Bro, that's awesome. Thank you, man. So what are you going to use the camera for? For some drifting?
For drifting, for what we talked about.
Oh, really?
Most of what we talked about.
Dude, I thought about this. How about a video, an alternative video, where we have sort of like a vape convention sort of thing?
Yeah.
And all these people are kind of in line, and it's sort of like a tobacco stand. It's sort of like a Marlboro shape of a logo.
Okay.
But then you have like another booth that opens up right next to it, and it's like a chair, and it's got these like hot girls and all these like gallon jugs, and it's all flavor. And so like all these people, they come in, they sit in the chair, and these girls just dump the flavor on the people, and the people are like flavored, and it's like strawberries and shit, and then he gets up, and then they start getting out of line and lining up to get in the chair, and they get in the chair and they're like dumping flavor all over themselves, or they're.
What are you describing?
Dude, think about that. How amazing would that be? Like flavor, like we have flavor, like the convention like for tobacco, and it's like they're blowing clouds, and it's all like just tobacco flavor, and then you have like Alterna, and it's got like, and then so you got these people just dumping gallons of flavor on themselves, or the girls doing it.
That's
and then you have like two guys come over, and they're like they throw it down like that, and then like the crowds. And the two guys come over and they open up a truckload that's all just the bottles of flavor. And it's all got like, how cool would that be? I think we should do that.
I think we can use clips of that in other things.
Yeah.
Because if it's just that, it's going to be ridiculous. You're
People
like,
with
okay,
flavor.
where am I?
People dumping flavors on themselves. That's so badass, dude. I think that.
So I was thinking we do a video.
Thank you, buddy.
At an event.
Oh yeah.
A professional one when we're actually selling to shops.
Okay, yeah.
And then a consumer one so that they can figure out what it's about as well.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
then we
good.
can do whatever else after that. But
Yeah.
that was the three things that I wanted to get.
I'm down.
So as soon as we
Oh,
go out
I
to
just
the
said that on
convention,
live.
we're going to put that together.
I can't tell if anybody's watching.